Hey guys, this is Eve with Scrapbooking with me, and we're going to make another card. This is called a double fold diamond card. So you're going to need a piece of paper that is 12 inches by 7 inches. And you're going to score on the 12-inch side, you're going to score at 3, 4.5, 7.5, and at 9. So that's 3, 4.5, 7.5, and at 9. And then at your 1.5 inch mark, you're going to make a little mark. And at the 10.5 inch, you're going to make a little mark. Then you're going to turn it around, and you're going to do the same thing on the marks on this side. At 1.5, you're going to make a mark. And at 10.5, you're going to make a mark. Then you're going to turn it to the 7-inch side, and you're going to come up to the 3.5, and you're going to make a little mark right there. Now you can make these marks with pencils if you want to. I'm just going to make it with my stylus. And at 3.5, flip it and do a 3.5 on the other side. And you can put your scoreboard away. Okay, we've got our score lines in and our little dashes, and now we're going to create the diamond. So what you want to do is from where you made that little mark at the 10.5 inch, right there, and the mark on the side, you want to score from those two marks. Okay, and then from that mark on the side to this other mark down here at 10.5, you want to score that. Now we need to bring this mark right here at the 3.5 inch, we need to bring it over here so that we'll know where to create our other diamond at. So what you want to do is just take your ruler and come down 3.5 inches and make you a dash. And go ahead and do it on this side too while you've got that going, because you're going to need it over there as well. Okay, now what I did, let me hold it up where you can see it. What I did is on this first score line right here, I made a little dash at the 3.5 inch mark so that I can create that diamond there. Because here's part of my diamond right here. Let's pull that down so you can see it. See, that's creating part of my diamond, and then I'm going to create the other part right here in this outside box. So I'm going to put my stylus right there at that 3.5 inch mark. Whoops. And I'm just going to go up to that 10.5 inch right there. So there's that mark, and then down to okay. Now let's see if you can see the diamond. Maybe. If I fold it right, you can. Let's see. Let me fold it. See? You can see the diamond now. There we go. So start where you made that little mark right there at the 1.5 inch. Come down to this mark that you made on the side. So you're just joining those little tick marks that you made. And that's creating your triangle. And I will have this on my blog along with a little template that shows how you mark it and how you cut it out. I hope I'm not getting my head in the shot. Let's see, there we go, right there. Okay, and we'll fold this one so that you'll be able to see that triangle again, or that diamond, not a triangle. See, there is our diamond again on that end. And now what we're going to do is cut off these little pieces out here because we don't need those. So just cut straight down that score line. You can do this on your trimmer if you want to. Like that. And then go to the other side and do the same thing. Just like that. Now you can go ahead and fold and burnish your score lines. Now we need to bring this line up to meet that score line. So we need to start at that little point right there, that 3.5 that we came down on that first score line, and we need to bring it up to the edge of this score line. And you can do this before you pre-fold if you want to. I pre-folded so I can see it a little bit better. But we just need to bring that down here and then this line up here, so that we've got that extra fold in there that we're going to need when we start folding this up. So put it right there. And when you make that line, you'll notice that it's right in line with that other one, that diamond one that we made out there. So let's fold this over so that you can see what we got here. See, that's what we got right there. So you've got this diamond here, and then you've got a triangle there, and then a half of a diamond there. So that's how that's going to fold up. Do the same thing on this side. So from that score line down to that middle part right there, right in line with that other one, you want to draw your line, your score line. Same thing on this side, down to there. And then if we fold it up, we've got that little diamond fold, half of a diamond fold, whatever you want to call it. We'll show you the way this is going to fold, but we're not going to fold it right now. We're just going to put our paper on first. But you just need to press in on these two, press them back, and then fold that diamond down, just like that. Go ahead and burnish that really well. And if it feels like it's a little bit off, just straighten it up now. So see, you've got your diamond right there on the end. And then just do your other one the same way. So hold it up, fold those back or down in there. They're valley folds. And then just press your diamond down. So that's how the card's going to come together right there. See? Really cute. Alright, we're going to lay that aside for a minute, and then we're going to take our pattern paper, because this is what we're going to decorate it with. And we're going to do the same score lines on this as we did on that one. Okay, now we've got that scored and folded. Now what we want to do is cut this apart at the score lines and leave it in order so that you can put it down on your other paper. So just use your score lines as a guide and cut it apart. So we're going to cut those little tips off. We don't need those, just like we did on the other. Now you want to cut your triangle out, and just cut the triangle out. Don't go past that. It's probably going to be easier. I'm going to cut this part with my scissors. I just feel like it's going to be easier for me to see, because you want to stop right at that score line. And you can always trim these up, because you're going to trim about 1/8 of an inch off of these anyway when you get finished. So if you cut it a little bit off, it's not going to matter. This is just your mats. That's what we're doing now. So we're going to put that right there. I'm going to go ahead and cut up on this one. And then I'm going to split this in half by just putting it down here. So there's that. I'm laying them out right here just like I'm cutting them off. This is a little bit more fiddly for a card, but it's very, very pretty. So there's that. And lay that one down and cut it right there. Then you're going to cut right straight down this score line. Makes that little half of a triangle right there. And then go over and cut down this score line. See if I can see it. I'll flip it over so I can see it from this side. There's that. Go ahead and cut down that next score line if you want to. Then you can cut your little triangles out. Okay, there's that one. Okay, so this goes up here. This one goes down here. So that goes there, that goes there, that one goes there, and then we've just got couple more pieces and we'll have all this finished. So cut that one out. Okay, so that's how we cut all of that out to mat on here, and then see, it will just lay down on here just like that. But you do want to go ahead and trim off about 1/8 of an inch all the way around if you want a little bit of your background to show, which I do. But if you don't want any of your background to show, then you can just put it down just like it is, and it's going to be exactly the same size, and it's going to cover that up. But I'm going to trim mine down. All of my pieces I'm going to trim down just a little bit, probably about 1/8 of an inch. So I'm going to do that, and then we'll come back and put this card together. Okay, we have all of our pieces trimmed down, and now we're ready to start putting this together. And see why it's so important to keep your pieces in order so that you don't have to guess where they go. Or I guess you could number them if you wanted to, or mark the back of them. So we got all of those mats on, and this is the way our card is looking so far. Isn't that cute? And then you can just decorate. It's just a matter of putting on here what you want. Okay, so I'm going to use this Graphic 45 die, and this die is the large tag, ACT tag, and flowers. So you get all of this in one die. So it's got this large tag, the smaller tag, all these flowers, leaves, branches, all of that. So I'm going to use these two flowers and then this small tag die, because that'll go right there and that'll be pretty, and then I'll put the flowers around it. So I just need to grab some white cardstock for this, and then I think I'll do the flowers and probably I'll probably do them in a purple, maybe that light purple right there. I'll cut these out and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's our tag die cut out. Isn't that cute? And it embosses the edges too, so we're going to put that right there, and that's to put the sentiment on. Now I'm going to put this little hole back in there because I really don't want that cut out. I think I may put a piece of bling in it. We'll look at it in a minute when I get everything else on there and see how we want to decorate this. And I went ahead and cut those flowers out of that kind of that bluish purple color that's on there. These are some pretty flowers, and that's a great deal on that die. I think we have a few more of these in stock, not many. And now they're back ordered to, I think, June sometime. So I like how it cuts the little, let's see if you can see the little, there you go, the little dots on the ends of it. That's cute. Alright, we might just put that right there. And put that one right there. Let's see. And I might even cut a few more and layer this. Let me look at that too. I'll even cut a couple more. We have one that's a little bit smaller up there that I can cut to go in the center of that one. And then I can cut this one again to go in the center of that one. So let me do that and then we'll go from there. So let's put this down. Go ahead and put our tag down. And I'm not going to pop this up because when the card closes you don't want a lot of bulk on the inside. But we'll put that here, and that we can write our sentiment on that. Or stamp your sentiment on it, whichever one you want. And then let's put these guys together. Him right there. And this one, where did my other little bitty one go? There it is. There we go. Then we'll put him down right there at the top of that. This one, may put this one down here since there's lots of flowers up there. I'll just put this one here. Make sure I don't lose my dies. And then of course we have to put bling in there. So let's see what color we want to do. I think I'll just use a couple pieces of this light green in there. Let's put a smaller one in that one. There we go. You can also decorate this out here up if you want to. I don't think I'm going to because I like my flowers in there. But I am going to use some Wink of Stella. No, maybe I will use some Nuvo glitter pen. See if I've got that one. I don't have that one ready. Let me get one that I've got ready. Here we go. That one's ready. I'm going to use some Nuvo and I'm just going to put it around on the flowers and leaves. And this is the Nuvo glitter pen. I think we might have one or two of these left in stock, but these are on back order as well. They sell out so fast. The manufacturer can't make them fast enough. But I'll show you the glitter that they put on. If you can see it. Let's see if I can get it to where you can see. Maybe. I'm not sure you can see that glitter or not. And I think that's all I'm going to do to the card other than write a sentiment right here, fold it up, and I'll put it in my envelope. I think that's so pretty. When your recipient gets it, it can stand up like so. So it's a double diamond fold card. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please give us a thumbs up and hit my face right up there to subscribe to our channel if you're not already subscribed. And when that little bell pops up, click that bell so that you'll be notified when we put up a new video. We will talk to you guys later. Please don't forget to go over and sign up for our classes in Pigeon Forge. Those went live yesterday and they are selling out fast. I think I've already got one class that's sold completely out. But I'll put that link below. Go over and sign up for those classes. And if you don't want to take a class, come on up there anyway and say hello to us. We'd love to meet you. We're going to have a meet and greet so that we can meet everybody, talk to you for a little while. We would love to say hi to you in person. We'll talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful weekend. Bye-bye.